So what is it like to be stranded for days on the lonely, snowbound road in the wilderness with little food, little water? Just last month, that happened to Daryl Janae. Daryl Janae knows how it feels to be stranded near death.
And I thought, uh-oh, you know, this what I thought was going to be a couple of days before they find me might turn into a couple more.
On this day, Daryl will reunite with the man who saved his life, James Beslow.
The guy's a hero, no question about it. I am looking forward to seeing him, most definitely. Hey, there he is.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening, my man?
Just 3 weeks ago, Daryl was stranded in a blizzard near Beslow's remote mountain town in southwest Washington.
We come to get the vehicle out, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah. We're going to hook it to the snowmobile and just tow it right out.
It's already gone.
They're heading back to that miracle spot where Jim found Daryl and his Jeep buried under 5 feet of snow.
Unbelievable.
Daryl knew just enough to survive a grueling 2 weeks in the bitter cold. He conserved his limited water, which was less than a gallon. He rationed his food, only 1 rice cake and 4 banana chips a day. His strategy? Stay inside the Jeep, covered to his neck in a sleeping bag.
Yeah, I had cheap cargo pants, real thin. I had a t-shirt and a thermal. And this jacket, because this door was getting buried, you know. One night it was up this high and I couldn't open it.
Getting out only to scrape the snow off the Jeep's roof, in the hopes that rescuers would spot his location.
That was my main plan, keep that hood, because you can see the blue against the white. You know, if you fly over, you're going to see that. All through it, I knew my family would be looking for me. I knew they wouldn't give up until they found me dead or alive. So what went through my head was just stay alive today.
And he did, walking out of the hospital without even a cold. The next day, Daryl learned that another man and his family were stranded. Daryl hopped into his van to join the rescue efforts to save the Kim family.
If I could just encourage the family, tell them what just happened to me, and tell them to keep looking, that they were going to find him, that I could help out that way, at the very least.
Based on news stories, Daryl realized that James Kim had a much tougher decision to make than he did.
This man had to save his family, and I just had to save myself.
When James Beslow last snowmobiled down this treacherous route, he had no idea if he'd find Daryl Janae dead or alive. But he had a good feeling.
Come around the corner and bingo, there is a Jeep.
I thought I was dreaming, because when I opened that door, what I expected was a helicopter to be flying past me, you know. Wait, you know, a Gilligan waving goodbye to the helicopter. I didn't expect a snowmobiler.
Then I seen something moving in the cabin. I tell you what, when that thing started moving, I thought, I don't believe it. He's alive, I said out loud.
So he had the sun backlit. He looked like some kind of mighty angel warrior, you know.
I said, give me 5, and I grabbed him and I kind of shook him a little bit, and we were dancing and stuff like that for 5 minutes. And I said, you better put your shoes on, I'm going to take you home.
But now, inside the Jeep, a reminder of just how close Daryl came to death.
I wrote this on Sunday, November 26th, I think it was.
He finds the goodbye letter that he wrote on the 8th day. When out of water, he feared the worst.
I want everyone to know that I accept my fate. God's will is God's will. Please don't feel tragic about me. Stay strong and love one another. Love, love, love. It's all that matters. And then I wrote, I do not fear death. Love to all, Daryl. That was it.
And it was Daryl Janae's close call with death that inspired him to join the search for the Kim family, stranded in the Oregon wilderness. In just a minute, we'll retrace James Kim's footsteps through that rugged, hostile landscape as he struggled to save his family.